Hello, folks. Welcome to Thunder and Thursday. And the reason we're doing Thursday instead of Fandango Friday is because I can't do Fandango Friday this week.
Whoa, sorry, that's on.
I can't. I can't do Fandango Friday this week because of different things going on. It's going to be that way till Easter Sunday, I guess. But I don't think I'll do any Fandango Fridays till Easter Sunday. But we're doing Thunder and Thursday. Oh, Dan, if I put that song up there, this thing would be muted and nobody would be able to listen to it. So James P. Madonna has the non-copyright songs. But we're doing liquor or liqueur. And I gave up liquor for Lent. So no liquor for me, but I have liqueur. So I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Today liqueur reviews. And we have from Florida miscellaneous brew reviews, but not really brew reviews today. Miscellaneous booze reviews, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I got something. I heard talked about fairly well.
Okay. Now I have a party bucket, and I have a bunch of stuff in here, and I don't know which one is going to get picked because I have to shake it up. I did all the 99 brands, and James P. Madonna had the idea that I could add new brands to it and just shake it up, and it would be like a mystery what I pull out. And I thought, that's a pretty clever idea. I would have never thought of it.
Yeah.
So that's what I have. Now, what do you have tonight?
Tonight I've got the Elijah Craig, the small batch series. Yeah, I heard good things about the Elijah Craig, and I finally saw it, so I figured I'd pick it up.
I've tried some of their stuff. I've never bought any Elijah Craig. I have bought a lot of Heaven Hill whiskey, blended whiskeys and bourbon whiskeys, and those kind of things. I never did buy their mellow corn, the straight corn whiskey. But so I've had a lot of experience with Heaven Hill, just not the Elijah Craig yet. All right, so we'll go to and we're probably going to have the beverage ramble joining us, but he's getting a haircut. All right. People told me that I should let my hair grow long because they were telling me your hair looks better long. I said, okay, whatever. I'm gonna grow it long. Okay. So Louisiana liqueur reviews. Gonna pull open the party bucket, and I've already got 9 more lined up for when this gets exhausted. So I'm gonna try to get 20 by the time this is exhausted. Eventually, I'll run out of new things. Okay. What do we have? Ooh, well. I'm glad I picked this. This is Tuaca, and it's an expensive brandy. If you buy the full size bottle, it runs about $23. But that's not expensive, but expensive compared to 79 cents for the sample. This is made with Italian brandy. It's brandy with natural flavors and caramel color, so it's not really that dark. Let's see. I'm going to try to look up the website in a little bit. Imported by Sazerac Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Product of Canada, interestingly. They own a distillery in Canada. It says Original Italiano. Made with imported Italian brandy, 35% alcohol. Okay, we'll try to look up now the headquarters of Sazerac is in New Orleans, Louisiana, but they have distilleries in Canada, Maine, Kentucky. They contract with Ireland and so forth. All right, so you're going to do a Kentucky product for sure. Heaven Hill is definitely in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, they're at it says Bairdstown, Kentucky.
Yeah, Bardstown.
Yeah, so 94 proof, 47% ABV. The only thing I really know, other than word of mouth about this product, I was on their website, and they've won a lot of awards with this thing, going back as far as 2014 on their website. Lots and lots of golds, double golds. I don't know. I'm actually really interested to drink some of this stuff. I've heard Robert talk about Elijah Craig fairly highly. Yeah. So, Yeah, my new glass, my little whiskey glasses came in today, so I was like, oh, let's go get something new. I didn't want to do the Woodford 2 days in a row.
That's cool because John and Nilly gave me some fancy glasses like that, and all four of them broke. Because you know what?
That's
I mean, they're nice, but the glass is so thin.
yeah. Yeah,
Like
these ones are
little
a little bit on the thicker side. I didn't get the regular name. I can't remember the exact name of the high end
Glencairn.
whiskey glass. It starts with a G, but yeah, these are moderately priced. So
Yeah, the Glencairn.
yeah, those they were spendy. So it's like, nah, we'll get something else. So yeah, that's
You know,
it.
he said he didn't actually pay for the ones he gave me because he had enough credit on like Amazon to where he just cashed in the credit and got them free. Well, I
Nice.
didn't mind. It makes me
There you
feel
go.
better since they broke. Well, that's cool that you got a larger Craig. So I'm going to go over to and now if anybody joins, and I know John and well, John and Illy might join, but I know he's been kind of having a good time this week. He might not be feeling like joining, but Jean Pierre's getting a haircut, so when he gets back, he'll probably join up with something. Now, here it is. Never had it in my life. I've seen this. They have it at a local store here, 1 mile from my house. Seems to do pretty well. It's been on the market a good long time. I don't know. I know you've never had Tuaca.
Yes, I have. I actually tried it when there was that big thing happened with Nassau Royale when the plant closed down for that short packaging label dispute thing, and that was something similar type of product, not exactly the same, but I did dibble dabble into some of that. The Tuaca. I
The
actually knew a
Tuaca.
nice older gentleman he used to drink that all the time.
Okay, well, shows you what I know. All right. So crack it open. Plastic cap. Had it in the freezer. See these liqueurs. Now, liquor is different. If you're drinking
Mhm.
straight bourbon like you're drinking, room temperature is perfect. But these liqueurs with all the sugar and the spices added, man, if you don't have them at dead cold freezer temperature, you're going to be so sorry. All right. So, well, it's going to be caramel because they add caramel to it. So, if they had this without the coloring, it'd probably be nearly clear. But there it is, you know. All right. Looks like copper. Now I'm going to do a screen share and go to the website. We're going to do the same with yours. I know I can just type in ElijahCraig.com. All right, let's see here. We have a little delay.
Copy. You can put it in the private chat instead of you have to type. I had it pulled up too.
That's okay. I'm just having a little delay on this thing here. It's not wanting to cooperate. I hope my internet doesn't crash right now. It'd be inconvenient. Let's see. Just hold on. I'm having some problems.
No worries.
Never happened to me. It's actually never happened before. Okay. See if I can cancel this out. I might have to drop off and come back and let you do this while I'm off because it's not. It's stuck.
That's fine.
I'll
That's
be
fine.
right back.
No worries.
So feel free to talk if you need to.
All right. Yeah. So let's run down through. Yeah. So I guess they say it was the last time this won an award. 2021 San Francisco World Spirits Competition won a double gold. Elijah Craig Small Batch did. like to try some of these other variants that they have. Heard the barrel proof's really good stuff. Let's see, they have an 18. Barrel proof, yeah, that's the one Robert was talking about a lot. Twisted barrel. 18 here.
Got it unstuck. Okay, let's see. Yep, I made the mistake of drinking 99 peanuts without chilling it. It's not even worth $1. Right, you got to chill it. Yeah, the hackers, probably the Ruskies doing that. Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Let's try it again. The Tuaca now.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the website. Showing people at a club. There's a bottle with a glass, a tempting blend of Italian brandy. Okay, Italian brandy, Mediterranean citrus, and vanilla spice. Okay, all right. Sexual stuff. All right. Anyway, so you can make chilled shots, lemon drops, Moscow, Tuscan Mule, Tuaca Toddy, Tuaca Rita. Brandy and vanilla with Mediterranean citrus was born during the Italian Renaissance. Are you seeing the screen share?
Oh yeah, it's moving. Yeah,
Okay.
I can see it.
Just making sure. Okay, the liquid. Enticing blend of Italian brandy. Okay, they keep repeating themselves. Citrus and vanilla spice. Storied history with a recipe that remains much the same as when it helped fuel the Italian Renaissance. Dried fig, other flavors. I'm going to try to figure that out myself. The history. Legend has it. Okay, that means you don't really know. First blended to commemorate Lorenzo de' Medici, the Magnificent. He ruled over Florence, Italy in the 15th century and was a generous benefactor to artists who ultimately defined this remarkable time. Okay. East aroma named Anagni, known for producing finest grapes in Italy. Okay, so now it really doesn't go to 1540s, 1500s. It goes to in the 1930s. Gaetano Tuoni and Giorgio Canepa recreated the recipe and named it Tuaca, a combination of their last names. Oh, okay, I get it. Tuaca. Great. During World War II, American servicemen stationed in Livorno, Italy, discovered the unique flavor of Tuaca and searched for it, albeit in vain, upon their return to America. In the late 1950s, an astute importer from San Francisco brought Tuaca to the United States to begin its reign as the perfect spirit to turn an ordinary night into one you will remember forever. And then they tell you what brandy is. Well, brandy is distilled wine. And we're not going to go into all of that. Okay, so it goes back to the Renaissance, but it really only goes back to like 65 years ago. Okay, or less. No shock. Now, yeah, it is interesting. So some brothers, there's probably some old neighborhood recipe, and these two brothers decided to capitalize on it and make a product, and now it's a big Sazerac product. Sold all over the United States and the world. Now, I'm going to give a little sniff and a taste, and then we're going to go into your Elijah Craig, and I'm sorry for the delay again. Aroma, well, aroma, I'm getting like, what do they call those cakes? Not rum cake. Some kind of caramel. Oh. Well, put it to you like this. It's a cake with like some caramel dripped on the top of it. It's definitely sweet, sugary, dessert-like. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Woo. I'm gonna put this. I gotta do the banners too. Well, okay. Does it taste like brandy? No. It tastes like caramel candy. A lot of which they sell at your local grocery store. Man, look, if you drink too much of this at a party and got crazy, that would be the worst mistake of your party in life. You could not get away with it. It is too full of sugar. It's too full of caramel. The spices are like, I don't know, um, white pepper and maybe cinnamon, a very little cinnamon, maybe nutmeg, maybe well, they're not going to tell you because it's a secret recipe, but you know, you just guess, maybe lemon peel. Um, but it's so heavy on caramel. You know those Rolo candies with the chocolate and it's got the caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't taste like chocolate, but it's like the caramel inside. So you would drink this like a little kid could sip this and think, "Hey, Ma, what's this candy? You know, drink?" And they'd be like, "Put that down," you know. But this little 50 milliliter is like perfect. It's great because it's got a stopping point because you run out. So you know what I mean? Like, because these things are so tempting. Like you be at a party and you say, "Oh, that didn't affect me. Let me drink a little more," you know.
It's good like an aperitif, you know, a little something after dinner or after meal.
Exactly. You
Too
drink
heavy on it.
pasta and meatballs with some garlic bread and salad and all. Then you drink some of this after, settle your stomach, and just cool it. All right. So I like it a lot. It is a lot different than I was expecting, to tell you the truth. BC, you can join us. Let me put the link again just for anybody that wants to join. Any credible people that want to join, I should say. All right. And now we're going to go to miscellaneous brew reviews, and I'm going to put the stuff in the. I'm going to catch up on the comments, y'all.
Okay.
I'll shut my mouth.
No worries. It's a little bit darker than copper. I'd say, I don't know, like a burnt copper color. That's pretty much it. Clarity's good. Got some nice alcohol legs on there. Should at 94 proof. And on the nose, this is super inviting. It's not real sharp alcohol. Nice toasty oak, vanilla. Let's just see. I'm picking up something that I picked up last night too. It's almost got like that almond marzipan type of thing going. A little bit nutty. Say you're supposed to get some fruits off of this. Hard to say specifically what kind of fruit. There's definitely there's definitely a sweetness on the nose. Smells very inviting. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to you. Every liquor I drink has like 25 descriptors, and I'm usually lucky if I can pick up 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's so smooth. Wow. Ooh, a little heaty on the way down. Ooh, man, that's good. I can see why this won a bunch of awards, no doubt.
But you don't have a lot of experience with it.
Mm-mm. Man, honey, vanilla, slight toasty oak. Definitely, there's like a caramel sweetness to it. A little bit of honey. Subtle spice on the finish, dry finish. This is really good. I've been getting a hold, picking some pretty decent ones lately. Maybe I might start a little collection. But yeah, they had great things to say about it. This is what did it say? 3 levels, flavor of level 3 charred oak. Well, I will say this for level 3 charred. I don't know exactly what that is. I'm not going to start to talk about things like I know what I'm talking about because I don't.
I can tell you.
But it doesn't smell too smoky. It doesn't, or char like your Jack Daniels and stuff that come in those really heavy char barrel.
Do you see the website? Do you see the website?
Yeah, I do see the website.
Yes, yeah, there's 4 char levels. All right, level 1 is like barely burnt. You know,
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like toast when you put toast in a toaster. Level 2 is
Mm-hmm.
like pretty well burnt. Level 3 is pretty heavy. And level 4, they just went all the way to the top level and just
Yeah.
totally burn it and burn it and burn it. And they call it alligator char because you ever see those logs that burn so much it looks like the back of an alligator?
Mm-hmm.
That's the alligator char. If you drink those things will be like super char. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Uh, double gold last year at San Francisco World Spirits Competition. Not gold, double gold. That's the big medal. Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, that's small batch 4 years ago. Now I asked. Now the lady. Oh, there they are. Branding it. The lady told us on the tour in Bardstown, Kentucky, but not for Elijah Craig. I was at a different liquor company. She says, you know what makes it a small batch? None of us knew. No. She said it's just smaller than a regular batch.
To
She
be honest
says,
with you, I've noticed some things in the like some of the companies that do make the smaller batch stuff. I've been around some distilling. Let's just say that, and I do see that there's a little more. The quality's a little bit better in the smaller batches than these huge giant vats that they make. They got a
yeah,
few.
that's the whole idea behind it. It's a smaller batch, giving more attention to it, but there's no legal requirement. It just has to be smaller than the average batch. But yeah, they make the small batch, the rye, toasted barrel, barrel proof. Oh, the
That one I
barrel
heard
proof.
a lot about because I heard they
I
had a
tried
couple
that.
different variants of it. I
Yeah, I
think.
tried the barrel. I was at a Knights of Columbus meeting one night. We were getting ready to eat the dinner, and the deputy grand knight says, "You want to try some of this small batch?" I said, "Of course, I'll try anything." And it was so strong, it was like 137 proof.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh man," I said, "that brought me to like one knee." He's like, "What do you think?" I said, "It's too strong." I said, "I can't drink this." I said, "It's good." Like, it's like outrageous. He's a big old huge guy. He's like, "That ain't nothing." I'm like, "Ain't nothing to you. It'll
Yeah.
kill me." Now look at this
You get after
18-year-old
that,
single
you'd be
malt.
in trouble. Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Now this thing here, it's aged 18 years. I bet this ain't
But that's pretty
$20.
good. No. No. I would very seriously. I haven't even seen that product. I even went to when I went to Total Wine, I was looking for Elijah Craig, and they kind of scarce. I was surprised. Yeah, I picked this up at my
Well,
buddy corner little mom and pop liquor store.
with all the business going on, it's a lot of stuff's around.
Yeah.
Now, before we go on, let's look at some comments. Oh, there's BC from Michigan.
Cheers, man.
Hey, BC,
Welcome in.
let's look at the comments, and I'm going to bring you in. So
Okay.
I'm not going to read all the comments because they're going to stay posted. So, hey, Zach. Oh, Yingling Lager. Daniel, salsa. Oh, Daniel, I have some salsa tequila on my shelf. I got the gold and the silver, and those are ready to roll when I get to tequila. So don't worry, I got some coming. I got a great deal on it. When did I realize the history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes? Oh, about yesterday. Okay. Grapes are not good for me. Are you a communist? Okay. These beer reviews, OBC's beer reviews. Now, I'll tell y'all what, regardless of if it's a bottle or a can, he's going to be reviewing the beer. And he says, cheers, guys. And then I put the link. It's got legs, baby. Hello, panel. And chat.
Ooh.
Hello to you, Kevin. And ABC XYZ, who even makes level 4. Well, actually, quite a few people. I think George Stickle Rye is a level 4 char. All right, but now BC is going to bring in his product, and BC had a great brandy last week or a week and a half ago. He had the E&J VSOP, and he gave it a 98 out of 100. Now he's to the next level. I know what I'm looking at. It's about to get serious now. Somebody laid down some cash money.
Yeah, because this is some serious stuff. I mean, to me, this is some serious stuff right here, man. This is some Glenfiddich 15-year-old right here. And I love it. And, I'm sure you guys can appreciate some Glenfiddich 15-year-old.
I'm
I mean,
sure I would.
the only thing you can appreciate more than a 15-year-old is what an 18-year-old Glenfiddich. And beyond that, yeah. I mean, Ron, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, they've got different variations, and this I love. I swear to God, I love this. So,
That can be taken the wrong way, or it can be taken the right way.
well, I mean, you know me. It should be taken the right way, but yeah, I mean,
Right. I would rather an 18-year-old than a 15-year-old Scotch. Right.
yeah. So, I mean, I haven't had their 18-year-old yet, but this I've had, and I love it. I swear to God, I love it.
Now, let me ask you a very pertinent question. Where did you buy that Glenfiddich
You know,
15-year-old?
quite frankly, I bought that at a local liquor store, and
Yeah,
I've
and it was
got three places.
$5.
Uh, huh?
It's about $55, right?
It's about that, yeah. Because there's generally three places that I buy from. Okay, I've got a liquor store that I buy from, then I've got discount drinks, then I've got Johnny Max. Now, generally, I go with discount drinks first, and then Johnny Max and this liquor store is secondary. And this one I bought at the liquor store. Now they sell this at the state minimum where I'm at. So I forget where I bought this bottle from, but I'm thinking that it was the liquor store that I originally got it from. But this is so good, I enjoy this. But then again, you're the master. A lot better than me when it comes to this. But I enjoy this.
I ain't no master. Hey, where? How long ago did you buy that?
This particular bottle, I probably bought this probably about 2.5 years ago, which
Okay.
I don't break into often, as you can tell, because I enjoy it this much. And my channel, I know that I break it out around St. Patrick's Day when I'm watching Ash Wednesday. That's a movie with I forget who else is in it, but I know Elijah Wood's in it. There's a couple of other guys that are in that movie that are maybe what is that mainstream, but I can't think of their names right now. But you got Elijah Woods and two other guys. But it was like a low key budget film or not that well known. And again, the movie's called Ash Wednesday, and I enjoyed that movie. And around St. Patrick's Day, I break this out and watch it and drink a little bit of this while watching that movie.
Hey,
So
look,
since we're getting
you gotta understand. Glenfiddich is like Elijah Craig. They put out 30, 40, $50 whiskeys, fine. But those two companies got whiskeys on the market that are $300, $400, $500 a bottle. And some of the Glenfiddich might be up to $1,600 a bottle. We talking serious money, people. Not that I'm going
yeah,
to spend that, but I'm just saying these are companies that do not play games. They are not playing around. But
no,
if you want to play with them, you better be ready to pay to play.
yeah, yeah. And to kind of go on what you're saying, I mean, with this bottle that I got, I mean, I'm not playing no games when it comes to this bottle. I mean, I don't know where you start, but where I start here. And
Well,
this
I'm
is,
probably gonna start. I'm gonna probably start at the 12 year, but let's do a screen share, and I'm gonna show the website, and then I'm gonna let you roll with it because I know everybody's been working. I didn't work today, but a lot of people did. I don't want people to get too
yeah, I
sleepy, but
work today. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, we better roll with fast. Here's the Glenfiddich 15-year-old.
Yeah, this is
40% alcohol is age
12
15 years. So
I
that means
got.
if you bought a bottle,
Oh, my bad. It was the 15
so
year
we
old that I
going
got.
back a
Yeah.
long,
So,
right.
this
It's
one,
aged in
I mean,
Europe. Hold on. Do you see the website showing up?
okay, yeah. Yeah, because I've got the 15-year-old. So, I mean, I've always enjoyed the
So
15-year-old. And I know they've got uh, higher ups than the 15-year-old. But this is where I started, and I thoroughly enjoy this. And as you could tell, I bought this probably about 3, 4 years ago. And, you know, I only enjoy this on special occasion. So,
now, okay, well, I'm glad you consider this a special occasion. Hey, look what it says: aged in sherry cask and new oak cask. So they use new oak for some of it, and other parts of it is sherry, and that's a wine. Let's see what they say about interesting. They're showing the distillery there, one of the oldest family-owned distilleries in the world. And it says they have the 21-year-old. Now, look, I can show you some really fancy ones. Um, like watch. If it'll work. They got some you're gonna love looking at this. This is crazy. But you have to be a millionaire, you know. The cask collection, look at this. Can you imagine how much this would cost? I should have showed some of those Elijah Craig variants. Those
Elijah
reserve
Craig.
cask. So yeah, Elijah Craig's good bourbon, you know. I mean, these bottles, if you look up Total Wine and More and look up these bottles, it's so ridiculously expensive. Rare and vintage. Then they got rare and I mean it's like Johnny Walker. They got Johnny Walker Scotch that's like $600 a bottle.
Yeah, see, this is
26-year-old.
why I'm glad I buy from my local independent. I don't know if it's independent, but local liquor stores. You know, they're not going to overcharge me for what I do.
Yeah, well, they're not going to carry the 50-year-old. A 1937 rare is from 1937, 1974, 75. I was at a liquor store. I'll tell you this real fast, and then I'm going to shut up and let you do your whole schlemiel and schlemazel because I want you to be able to do it. I was at a liquor store Saturday, all right?
Yeah.
And they had a 1974 bottle of whiskey, Scotch whiskey. It was bottled and it was aged or bottled in 1974 age. It was $10,999.
Oh my goodness.
Might as well start investing in Pappy with those kind of numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glenmorangie, 1974, 10,995. All right. Now, BC, you have the floor. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Well, I mean, going by what I've had by this bottle so far, I mean, this is so good, in my opinion, that I don't drink it often. And I've got a whole nother bottle that has not been opened and it's still in the, I guess, case that it came in. Now, this one that's already open, I, you know, I can't tell you how many drinks I've had out of this, but as you can tell, not many. And I thoroughly enjoy this.
a good enough amount. I can see about 20%, 25%. Well, go ahead and do it. Drink it and
Yeah.
tell us what you.
You know, this might show in the end result when I give my rating for this drink, but this one I've been saving and saving and saving for like special occasions, St. Patrick's Day, so on and so forth. And even with St. Patrick's Day, there ain't many occasions for me to break this out because I enjoy this so much. And, you know, I think Ron knows, but I've got four brothers, I've got one sister, and there's so many occasions that these guys have had that I could break this out, maybe have a sip or two of this, and be like, you know what? Cheers to them with a shot. And you know what? This is that type of thing.
All right,
And
now wait. Now give us a description of the scotch. We get,
okay, now the scotch,
I get it. It's special. Okay,
yeah, now it's special. Now I figure that this is not a blended whiskey. This is a
single
straight,
malt.
yeah, single malt whiskey, and I love this. And you know, nothing against Johnny Walker, but you know what? There's some other whiskeys that you can get that are good, and this happens to be one of them. Okay, now I get Johnny Walker has their red label, black label, double black label. Now beyond that is debatable of what's what. Okay,
Yeah,
now I've had their blue label. Now that's definitely debatable. Okay,
yeah. That's the
now
big.
yeah, that's the big one that's debatable. Yeah. Now if we're just going by red, black, and double black, okay, fine. We could argue all day, make our pros and cons with that. But you know what? With this is an awesome product.
Yeah. Wait. Now you got to pour the whiskey and tell us what you think about it.
I've got it right here. I've got it right here.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
there is a
Chris, give
madness
us
to the method, or a
give us
method to the madness. Either
yeah.
way, I
Okay.
get
Give
what
us
you're
a
saying.
description.
Yeah. I mean, for me, there's a how's the saying goes. How's the saying goes? There's a method to madness, but to me, there's a madness to the method. You know
Okay.
whatever the saying is, it's reversed for me
Okay. Well,
because
then
you
what's
know
the method
it's
or the madness? Give us both.
yeah, whatever the method to the madness is reversed to me. I mean, if you're gonna be crazy, you might as well be what is that? A madness to the method.
Okay.
So
Now the product. Do the product. I got to
okay,
move it
now
along.
I've got a
Move it
shout
along.
out
I got to move it along,
or a shot
folks.
of the
All right. Cheers. Don't do a
15-year-old.
shot. I beg.
So I'm gonna take a swig of this, and
All right.
here we
All
go.
right. Go.
Cheers.
Go. Go. Oh, look at this guy on this internet.
All right, BC. Yes, sir.
Now that's good. I mean, I get there's a little burn, but it's smooth. It's good, and you know what? I enjoy it. That's why I bought this. So I mean, it's just awesome to me with this whole 15-year-old that I've got. Now I know you and I have talked about this project before, and it's just awesome. And you know, I know there's a what is it? You got your Glenfiddich and your Glenfiddich, or
Glenlivet.
whatever the pronunciation is. There's two different
Glen,
products
yeah,
with the G.
Glenlivet. Glenlivet.
Yeah. Now I enjoy this. I really
Now
do.
what's
I enjoy
now
this
what
product.
score? What's now? Hold on. You got to give us the score because Jean Pierre's about to come in here.
Okay, I've got to give this 100. I've got to give this 100.
Oh man, 100.
Yep. Because I've been holding on to this thing for I can't tell you how many years. I've got one more bottle that I haven't took it out of the case or I don't know what the I don't know how to describe it, but there's a bottle I've got that I've got open, and I've got another one that's still in the case. So,
Well, that's no.
I mean,
Yeah, in the container. It's no rush. Okay, now hold on. Now we got to go to Jean Pierre. So thank you. 100. That seems a little extreme, but you got to call it like you see it. Now Jean Pierre is here with that haircut. You better take that cap off.
I was gonna say,
oh, Jean Pierre got it right kind of tight. Look at him, man. Come on, Pierre.
Good evening, everyone. BC, Mr. T, miscellaneous. How y'all doing? I am drinking rich
Pierre's got his hair
apple.
cut.
Yes, rich and rare apple. That's what I'm drinking. I'm trying to find the ABV and the proof of it right now. I think I've had this. I bought this on Fandango Friday.
Yeah, it should be on the bottle. It will be on the bottle. It will be on
the
bottle. Yeah,
but it's very the writing is so small you can barely see it. Yeah, so I'm looking it up right now. So
yeah.
Okay, 70 proof. Okay. All right. Well, 70 proof, I guess, is 45 or 35% ABV. Okay, I see right now, 35% ABV. So it's 70, as you said, Joe. Unfortunately, I got it. I didn't know the barbershop was going to take so long at the barbershop. But anyway, here's what I have.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
hey, I would show. Hey, wait. I would show a website. I don't have a website, so sorry.
Yeah. I wonder, Rich and Rare, and I think Jay, you, me, and David, I think we had a little bit of sampling Rich and Rare when I was down there with you. The
Rich and Rare Reserve. The Rich and Rare Reserve.
Right, Rich and Rare. Yeah, Rich and Rare Reserve. Yeah, we didn't have the apple, but the Rich and Rare Reserve, which was good. And I was trying to find it, Rich and Rare, in this size, but they didn't have it. So, but anyway, I have it on ice right now. So, nice apple flavor. Obviously, you could chase it with a Sprite. That's the only thing I would say I could chase it with, or just have it by itself, But again, super cold to have this thing with. So, thank you, Nina. Appreciate that. Very nice.
You know as well as we do. You know as well as we do that if you don't have these things ice cold, you're going to regret it, right?
Yeah, and that's why I only got one, and I have another, but I'm gonna put this one in the fridge and I should be good for tonight because I'm not going anywhere.
Show the label again. Show the label again because you went kind of fast.
Sorry, the Rich and Rare apple.
Rich and Rare. I saw their reserve today. It's a little spendy.
Oh, yeah. The reserve was spendy? Usually it's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Costs more than this Elijah Craig.
But the one we had, Jay, I think we were doing an interview when we were doing our review of it. I think one of them was kind of very, very reasonably priced, right? The Rich and Rare.
Yeah, the Rich and Rare Reserve around here is pretty cheap, but I can't speak for Florida.
So, but really nice, smooth. But again, gotta chase it. You gotta chase it with ice or bury it by itself. But nice. So, I guess we'll give scores later or do it now.
No, well, I'll come back to you. We'll sip on it a little bit. We're gonna come back to you. So I'll give my score. It won't take me long. I know what I'm gonna give it. All right, so and then we'll do all the shout outs. I don't have much to shout out with all this college baseball going on. I'm going to add you back, BC. Just got dropped off for a moment there.
I was watching some college basketball last night on streaming, and it was a very entertaining night last night watching some college basketball.
Yeah, now it's interesting, right? Okay. I was enjoying it back in November, but what do I know? And now Major League Baseball got it all worked out.
Yes, I'm ready. I told my brother, say, hey, when the Mets are in town or the Phillies, we got to get some tickets, to see the Braves.
Of course, you probably didn't care. You probably didn't care if they didn't start the season until October. Just have playoffs and no season.
Well, they could reduce the season starting in May, but that's just me. But
Well, apparently they're gonna. I'm trying to drag you over, but it's not working right now. So I'm just gonna go to full screen because I'm tired of dealing with this. Okay, it's only so much I can tolerate of that. StreamYard failure. Okay, let me turn the lamp on. It's getting dark. Good morning. kept trying to drag it. It wouldn't work. Okay, I'm going to give this Tuaca, which I drank it all, which didn't take much effort since there hardly anything in the bottle. I like it. I wouldn't want to drink too much of it. I mean, if I drank it once a week, I guess it'd be fine. But every day, no, I wouldn't drink anything. But for what it is, and like Andrew was saying, miscellaneous bourbon reviews tonight. It's an aperitif. It's not made for like regular drinking. It's made for like after supper, you drink a little bit of it and you just put it away and that's it. So yeah, for that purpose, which is perfect, I'll go with the 93. It's most excellent product. It's like $24 a bottle, but it is coming from Italy. So all right, or made with Italian brandy. So let's go with 93 out of 100. I think that's fair. It's most excellent. It's been on the market over 60 years. And as far as promos, I mean, I got my regular reviews coming up that I've recorded. I might join Stout Sunday, but I might not. So it's up in the air. Next Wednesday is Beers for Spring. Now, I know Tanner with LC East Coast LC Liquor Reviews. Tanner did specific beer company tonight. What was the one he did?
Sam Adams.
Oh yeah, Sam Adams. So I'm gonna watch that replay later, and that's usually pretty interesting. So then they got New Brew Monday, which I usually watch the replay of that, and there might be Andrew doing a Thursday night thing tonight. I don't know how he's going to feel about doing that tonight. But as far as that's it for promos. Hold on, one more thing here. Hold on a second.
Here comes Dickel.
I had a feeling that if I went out to my freezer, I would be able to look at you and say, "What the hell?"
Naked J. All right.
Okay. Naked J. Okay, I was thinking of Dickel.
So no Fandango Friday tomorrow?
No. That's why I'm doing this today. This is a big deal. This product is a big deal. It's it's a pickled flavored, because you know how sometimes you want to drink a vodka that tastes like garlic barrel pickle. So this is a pickle flavored vodka that my friend David gave me. He got a great deal on it. And it's colored. It's food coloring added. It's not really green like that. They add food coloring, you know. All right, but all right, I'm out of here.
All right. So cheers. Yeah. Finishing thoughts on the Elijah Craig, the small batch. More of the spice note came out. I was getting this kind of cinnamon thing. I wouldn't call it cinnamon. I know they like to use a lot of like the cassia bark and stuff in these because it wasn't as predominant as cinnamon is, but it's there. Like I said, it worked really well. Score on this. This is one of the best. This might be the best bourbon I've tried. The only thing I know that I've had personally that is anything close to this, was a Scotch that I had. I had the Glendronach 15, which was very, very good product. I feel comfortable putting this at a 97. It's very, very good. I highly recommend it. I'm just, like I said, I've only started doing this recently. I have had a few whiskeys in my day. This is very, very good. If you pick this up and you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's phenomenal.
Miscellaneous. Of the three, Elijah, Woodford Reserve, and Gentleman's Jack, which one do you prefer?
I'm not a big fan of the Gentleman Jack. My uncle used to drink that, and I've had a few nips of that. It's a little too hot, too heaty for me. Jack Daniels, they usually go a little too hard with their barrels for my flavor palate. You know what I mean? Too much char. I actually had last week I was on this show. I had the Woodford Reserve. I think I gave that around. I think it was a 92 or 90, somewhere in that area. I'm just starting to taste more stuff. Just the drinkability of this, it's very, very smooth. Flavors are there. It's inviting to get you right back into it.
For the price, I would tend to pick Woodford Reserve, but
that's true. It's Woodford Reserve is cheaper. I did the rye last night, the Woodford Reserve, and I put that at I think it was a 95. I liked it better than I like the rye better than the regular Woodford. In my
That
opinion.
rye is so good with that. It's got like that menthol flavor, huh?
Almost, yeah. I got like sometimes it almost had like a dill type of thing on the nose. I know you like rye, you can get like dill, mint. There's a few other things that are associated with the rye, but yeah, very, very good product from Elijah Craig. I'm looking forward to trying some more stuff from them if it's not going to break the bank. Yeah, shout outs for me right after this at 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be doing a Thursday night beer session. I've got 4 products ready to review. And yeah, probably kick it for an hour. Just try some new products, throw some scores out there. Beer Man, Beer and Cheese Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Good. I think next week's open. Any beer, any cheese. I like your style. Next week is going to be anything. He showed a cow with hair like swaying in the breeze, so you can interpret that whichever way you want. To bring something to Wednesday, which will be at 6 o'clock. I like your style. Always a fun show. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and ramble on too much, but yeah, I think Ron covered a few people. So yeah, cheers, guys. Thanks for having me. It's definitely an interesting experience going down the liquor road. So yeah.
I'm not a big liquor drinker, but I'm a big liquor taster. You know what I'm saying?
I like to indulge sometimes more than others. Cheers to you, J-Rep.
I like to taste. I like to try all the different interesting flavors. But to say that I actually drink liquor regularly, that would be a lie. But I like to taste, and they have some very interesting flavors, do they not?
Yes, they do.
Now here's
Where's
John
BC?
with his meal. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where's BC?
I'm right here, man.
Yeah.
Coming back. He already did his score. You got to give your score now.
Okay. I'm munching away at this delicious pizza. Anyway, rich and rare apple. I'm gonna give this a 90 out of 100.
And Jean, we know you love those white spirits.
Yeah, I do. Just man, catastrophe. Anyway, thank goodness I'm home. Well, at my brother's house a couple of weeks ago, he wasn't too happy with me, but we've kissed and made up about that. But anyway, it wasn't too rowdy. Just guest room. But anyhow, this is good. Rich rare apple. Again, a good mix. Obviously, tell everyone, please put in the freezer these sort of styles in the freezer where it belongs. You get a better flavor than having poured in ice. Poured into
Never
a
drink it warm.
No, and I'm realizing that right now. Don't drink it warm. So anyway, 90 out of 100. I think this is good. Like I said, chase it with a Sprite, something with ginger ale that probably go well with it. In terms of things coming up, I got I'm going to upload the New Realm. This beer I did is New Realm IPA. I forgot what it is, but I'm going to upload it, have it on my phone. I'm going to upload it, and it will be for everybody to see. Also, I'll try to do my best to be on Stout Sunday, and I still got that malt liquor that I showed you the other night, last night, Jay, the Tusher Tucker, whatever it is. Yeah, so that will be that, and whatever beers, and I'm gonna do some shopping this weekend. So the weather's supposed to get a little chilly Saturday here. Supposed to be in the 30s here in Georgia. So which is rare because last weekend was beautiful. I was at that Sweetwater Brewery, but change 360, and they got a couple of parades going on. Atlanta's gonna be doing their St. Patrick's Day parade. So I may try to go down there to be just to see, but I don't know, maybe under the covers, just trying to stay warm and watching basketball.
Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to sit outside. How I'm going to sit outside with wind blowing and it's like 45 degrees. I'm thinking that's not going to be a very fun baseball game.
No, it will not be. Will not be.
I got season tickets and I'm not using my tickets because every weekend seems like the weather's terrible.
By the way, at that baseball stadium, I think I might have asked you a question. Do they serve beer at that stadium?
They serve beer. It's a college baseball stadium. They serve beer. They serve daiquiris.
Alcohol.
Good.
Beer and daiquiris. Beer and daiquiris. Yes.
Yeah. That's why.
And I think they serve seltzer beers, and I think they might serve some kind of like pre-mixed cocktails. You know. Oh, they got people that they're drinking because they start saying like ridiculous things. You know.
You're not better than Whitey Ford. You're not better than Babe Ruth. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
No,
but
we're
I don't
talking
bet
about
it's not going to be. I bet
Yeah.
there won't be that many people out there this weekend with that cold weather. But they might be drinking hot chocolate. But they might spike the hot chocolate. See. Oh, let me ask you this question, Jean-Pierre.
Yes.
You talk about rich and rare. You're talking about rich and rare and all that. Have you ever tried the regular rich and rare? Not the rich,
That's what I
not
want to
the
try.
reserve.
That's what I want to try, the regular rich and rare. And I know that's, like I said, I know I've seen it a few places here. And
I was at Walmart. All right, I'll give you an example before we get off the air. I was at Walmart yesterday. They had rich and rare not reserve, rich and rare, regular size bottle for $7.92. Now that does not mean it's going to be good. It might mean it's going to be terrible, but that's the price, $7.92 for a full size bottle of rich and rare. Been on the market since 1961.
But if it's been out that long, which means it must be pretty good, I guess, if they haven't discontinued it, you know. But again, maybe it's the poor man, you know, like like our beers, you know, certain light beers.
It may not be that good, but it's cheap, and they got a lot of drunks in the world.
There you go.
I shouldn't say that on the air, though. I shouldn't say that, but
folks will have.
They're not buying it because it's the best thing on earth. They're not buying it because it's the best thing on earth. But you know, the funny thing about rich and rare, as cheap as it is, as cheap as it is, $7.92 a bottle. Not talking about the reserve.
Yeah,
about the regular.
Vodka, yeah.
It's still one of the top. It's still one of the top 10 Canadian whiskeys in the United States. It can't be that bad. I mean, it can't be that bad if it's in the top 10.
Put you in it won't, you know, it will put you in a very relaxed place. Even though it may not be good, but it'll keep you relaxed and, you know, knowing that that's it, I'm done. So
while you're waiting to be arraigned, waiting to be arraigned.
No, maybe
All
I
right.
did miss. I think it is cheaper than what I said it was.
Yeah.
You might have been thinking of something else.
Probably.
Yeah, it gets confusing. Hey, look. Well, it's been another fun Thundering Thursday, and then once Easter Sunday comes, we'll go back to Fandango Friday. But the Tuaca was very nice. The Big Dill, the Naked J was different. You know, it's like I said, drinking a pickle barrel. If you want to drink pickle juice with 35% alcohol, you know, you got it, man, with garlic. I don't know what else to say. I mean, miscellaneous brew reviews came in here with a really top-notch bourbon whiskey. Elijah Craig, no age statement on it, but that means it's aged at least 4 years. And the good thing about straight bourbon, you know, they don't have coloring added because they don't allow that. BC brought in a Dynamite 15-year-old Scotch whiskey that he's saving for special occasions like tonight, which I really appreciate thinking tonight's special, you know.
That's right. Save it for, you know, maybe as we get warmer to the holidays, you know.
Yeah, because I've got this bottle and another bottle that I have not opened yet. So it shows
He's got
how much
another bottle. He's got another bottle. And then Jean-Pierre brought in a common product, rich and rare apple, but hey, you know, it's out there. I see it at Winn-Dixie. I see it at Walmart. I see it at Matherns. They ain't putting it on the shelf because nobody's buying it. They're putting it on the shelf because people are buying it.
Now that Mardi Gras is over, you may see it on the street somewhere.
Now, before we close out, we're about to close out in about a minute or less. Did you ever try the other rich and rare flavors like the the fire, the spice, you know, the pep,
I haven't tried that one yet. I haven't tried that one yet.
And, and then I think there's
I've
a
had
rich
the
and rare.
JD.
Like,
I've had the JD Fire, the Tennessee Fire by JD Jack Daniels.
There's a
That's
rich
pretty
and
cool.
rare fire. There's a rich and rare, and then there's a rich and rare like salted caramel. Salted caramel, yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks everybody. Y'all take care.
Enjoy the weekend. Stay
best
warm.
wishes
Enjoy
on
the basketball. Spring forward.
Okay, best wishes. Best wishes on those 4 beers tonight. I hope they're not too strong.
Spring
Nah,
forward.
Miscellaneous,
I
I hope
might
they're
go this
not too
direction or that
strong.
direction.
I'll be all right. I should be.
Any way you want to go. Any way you want to go. All right. Thanks, everybody. See y'all soon.